Welcome to the Chris Willis University of North Alabama Football Review. Here are your hosts, Jeff Hodges and UNA head football coach Chris Willis.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Chris Willis Show and University of North Alabama Football. I'm Jeff Hodges along with UNA head football coach Chris Willis. Coach Willis, week 9 was a good one for the UNA Lions. We had a beautiful Saturday at home, a game against Campbell, a team that came in with just a 6-1 record, 1 loss for the season. You had senior day, you had an all-decades reunion, so a lot of good things going on. But more importantly, the Lions pulled out a 25-24 win, went right down to the last play of the game, and your team showed a lot of character, a lot of fight, and pulled out a win that was very much needed for this squad.
Yeah, it was a great day. I mean, the weather, seeing what I think it was 70-something all-decade guys came back, and Lance Ankar come in and spoke to the team right before we ran out, and just seeing all those guys and got the energy going. And then, you know, the seniors' last home football game, and being they've been D2, now D1, and going through a tough season, and it's just great. I thought the crowd got into the game, and it was an entertaining game. You know, I would have liked it to have been a little bit spread out in the points, but it was a good football game, and we did find a way to win the game. It was just a good all-around day.
You led at the half, you led at the end of the third quarter, you found yourself behind in the fourth quarter. We had a couple 3-and-outs, but finally you get the ball back with about 4 minutes left, and what a drive. Big play, Christian Lopez passed to Andre Little, but also to get it down in scoring position, you had difficulty running the ball the last few games. Y'all drove it right down and got to the 1-yard line before the game-winning kick. Yeah,
that was, it got a little hairy on how to use the timeouts, and we needed to stop the clock, we thought, a couple times. We did use one when Broderick made the big stop, and then they punted. Christian got out of the pocket one time and ran on a big 2nd and long and made it 3rd and 3, and then the very next play we hit Andre Little, who had a fantastic day. And running game, I'm blank, my running back.
Jackson Carson
at the time, he breaks one and puts us down there in good position along with Christian Lopez. And then Joe comes in and kicks it, nails the field goal, wins the football game. It was just awesome all around the way the last of the game finished out.
So 2 years in a row you had a game-winning field goal on senior day in the last minute of the game, so we don't want that to be a tradition or anything. But just talk about what this win means to your team with 2 games left.
Well, it was big. It's been a rough year, and it's been tough. I mean, we could probably look back and say, well, there's a game or 2 here and there we should have won, and maybe we should be 5-win season right now going into the last 2 games. But the guys have not quit. It's been a lot of, just coming to work and let's get better, and that's what we did throughout each week. And I'm just, to beat a team that's had 6 wins, they were undefeated in the conference. They weren't expecting to get beat. They were coming in here, they were a pretty confident football team, and for us to pull that off, moving into our last 2 games, gives us a lot of confidence. It's a really good team we're about to play. But I don't know if there's ever going to be a weak opponent on our schedule moving forward in Division I. There's just a small margin for error moving in the world of Division I. And so that was a good football team. I'm very proud of our team.
We'll take a quick break and we'll have more Lion football after this.
Time, a precious commodity. It marches on, ready or not. And no matter how hard we try, we can't get it back. It's important to invest your time in your most precious asset, to make time for life's big decisions. At TVA Community Credit Union, our electronic services help you spend most of your time doing things that matter most. TVA Community Credit Union, high quality for what matters most.
Finish more projects with less. Lose the hose, the compressor, and gas cartridges. You don't need them. Experience total fastening freedom, brought to you by the Pro Preferred brand of nailers with Hitachi's line of 18-volt lithium-ion cordless nailers. They're powered by Hitachi's new compact 3-amp-hour battery that delivers all the power you need with half the weight you'd expect. And the compact 3-amp-hour batteries are compatible with all Hitachi 18-volt slide-type lithium-ion power tools for even more flexibility. Tool-free features like depth of drive, sequential or bump fire modes, and an integrated belt hook make these Hitachi cordless finish nailers convenient to use. Hitachi's 18-volt lithium-ion cordless nailers shoot more nails per charge, deliver quick response time in between drives, and consistently set nails flush, even at an angle. They're backed by Hitachi's lifetime lithium-ion tool warranty for ultimate peace of mind.
Alabama's got the best in luxury hotels and golf, and the numbers to prove it. Number 1 out of all 333 Marriotts for golf, the Marriott Shoals Hotel and the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals. Number 2 out of all Marriotts for spa, Marriott Shoals Hotel and Spa. Luxurious rooms with a view of the Tennessee River, plus 2 world-class golf courses ranked in the top 10 nationally. Call 1-800-949-4444 today to book your reservations at the Shoals.
Barkeep, Bud Lights for everyone.
Actually, I prefer an ice mead.
Barkeep, Bud Lights for everyone and a mead.
Is it autumnal?
Bud Lights for everyone and 1 autumnal mead.
Is it malty and full-bodied? Because I like malt.
Cancel that mead.
Bud Light, for the many, not the few.
Welcome back to the Chris Willis Show. Coach Willis, Saturday against Campbell, Lions pull out a 25-24 win. Your team played very well, came right out of the gate. It was a scoreless first quarter. They get a touchdown early in the second quarter, and then one of the big plays of our season for us. We really struggled, not gotten a lot of our return game this year, and Andre Little delivers a 94-yard kickoff return for a touchdown and really turned the game a little bit for us.
He did. That, probably could say that's the play of the game. I mean, that was a big play. There's only been 2 kick returns within the conference this year for touchdown, and that was the second one. And so the return game has just changed so much where they've moved the ball and now the kickers can kick them back into the end zone. And it's hard with all these new punt styles to get good punt returns, the way they spread the punt team out now. But awesome return by Andre Little, and he had a convoy of blockers there leading the way.
And then they made a mistake on their return from that kickoff.
Yeah.
We get a safety on that one, but then you're able to get another touchdown before the half. You're up 15-14 at the half. But just talk about Blake Deaver and the job he did, coming in and starting it for his second game.
Yeah, I mean, Blake had good numbers. I think a lot of people were kind of confused why we did what we did on swapping the quarterbacks in and out. We had a plan to put Christian in, and if he got in the game, we were going to let him kind of go. And if things were going well, it's not that Blake did anything bad. We had some protection breakdowns, and when Blake was in the game, it hurt him at times. And then he also got a little bit bummed up on his ankle, and we thought at the end of the game we needed a more mobile quarterback at the time, and it worked out in our favor.
Your defense has really been put to the test against some of the best run games you'll see. Kennesaw State, but also Campbell. Great running game. Y'all really limited their quarterback to what he was able to do in the run game, and what they got otherwise, you made them earn it. They had a 16-play drive. They had like a 12-play drive, so y'all really made them earn what they got on the ground.
Yeah, unlike the week before against Kennesaw, there were some quick scores, and it was 2 or 3 plays and a touchdown. We were able to contain it. Now, they ran the ball really well, but, good job by the defense to keep us in the game, to come up with those stops late in the second half.
We're going to take a look at your first half highlights now, brought to you by First Metro Bank.
Colin Gray set to kick off for Campbell, and this Big South Conference matchup is underway. Andre Little will return it for North Alabama. Little bounces around to the 25. He cannot scoot loose. He'll carry it up to the 27-yard line, and that's where the North Alabama offense will start for an opening drive touchdown. His first play in this ball game. Throws, passes complete. That's Jacoby Bird, North Alabama's leader in receptions with the game's first catch. He's the reigning Big South Conference Freshman of the Week. He wants to throw on first down. Bounces around, he'll go down, and I don't know if he didn't run into his own lineman, but Devontae Tolles was applying the pressure. Willis and offensive coordinator Ryan Applin very pleased with the performance from Deaver as Terrence Humphrey busts up the middle for a first down carry. The last 3 games averaging just 54 yards on the ground. Here's a throw out to the big tight end, Corson Swan, and he'll leap forward past the 30. It's 4th and 2. Barr will run for it. That will be close. DeAndre Hart, the senior, the former walk-on, stops him. No gain. North Alabama gets a stand. Williams will keep it this time, and he's wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Total offense in each of the last 2 ball games. Here's a second down handoff to another freshman, Cameron Davis. Look at him go up the sideline, run over a defender. I'll see a freshman wide receiver. 3rd most receiving yards. Davis, the freshman running back. Here's another big run. C.J. Freeman explodes inside the 15. Here's their first red zone possession. Williams keeps it running right. Jukes at the 10. He'll jog into the end zone. Touchdown. Campbell, the Fighting Camels, strike first. Colin Gray's point after try. Up and in. Andre Little will have to run up. He'll catch this one around the 6. Little, a dangerous return man, has some space. Andre Little breaks free. The kicker to beat picks up a block. A wall of Lions. Andre Little will take the kickoff all the way to the house.
Andre Little is one of those special guys, Ben. When he gets the football in his hand, he is magical, and he has great speed, showcased it right there, all the way up the field to the end zone. What a job by Andre Little.
And North Alabama will go for 2. The pitch forward to Jawan Howell. Look at Howell. He's still going. Jawan Howell will be marked down at the 1. It looks like North Alabama will not get the 2-point try. Jalen Kelsey dances around in the end zone. He crossed the end zone. Will they mark him down at the 1, or could that be a safety? Get back in.
The ball
Here's the
came
call.
completely out of the end zone. It was brought back into the end zone. Therefore, we have a safety.
A slow snap to Deaver. Throws back near side to Little. Short of the sticks. Little spins, plunges. Will he have enough? Jacoby Bird goes in motion. 2nd and 10 for Deaver. Quick throw to Little. Little had the kickoff return for touchdown. Little loose again. Andre Little tripped up a touchdown-saving tackle. Deaver pitches out to Carson, trying to find the edge. He finds the end zone.
Jackson Carson, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the year, and a great kick-out block by the fullback, Jacob Terry.
That one is up and perfect. North Alabama takes a 15-7 lead over Campbell. 8:21 remaining in this first half. Williams now 1 of 9 passing. Handoff to C.J. Freeman, and Jalen Dredd, the senior on senior day, tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 from the 30, trying to find the back of the end zone. Here's Williams. Throws across the middle. Open receiver. It's hauled in inside the 5. Williams gives to Davis running right, and he has an easy lane into the end zone. Touchdown, Campbell. Gray's extra point is up and in, and it's a new ball game, a 1-point game. He'll turn and hand off to Humphrey. Terrence Humphrey waits on blockers. Still going. Shy of the 45, he'll make it up to the 44. And North Alabama, looks like the Lions will let the clock run, and they will. They'll head into the half with a 1-point lead.
Welcome to Bellamy Florence. We are open, and we couldn't be more excited to have so many call us home. Spaces are available for immediate move-in. Come in and visit us at our brand new clubhouse for details on how you can make us your home this semester. Our community is located near the campus of the University of North Alabama. Living here, you'll be a part of the most technologically advanced apartment community, fully loaded with smart home technology. We can't wait to see you. Bellamy Florence, 150 Bellamy Place in Florence. Call 256-298-9080.
Time, a precious commodity. It marches on, ready or not. And no matter how hard we try, we can't get it back. It's important to invest your time in your most precious asset, to make time for life's big decisions. At TVA Community Credit Union, our electronic services help you spend most of your time doing things that matter most. TVA Community Credit Union, high quality for what matters most.
TNT Fireworks is a proud sponsor of UNA Lions football and the Coach Chris Willis Show, and wishes them luck in their Division I transition. TNT Fireworks has fundraising opportunities available for your nonprofit organization or group, earning high profits in a short period of time selling TNT quality products. Call us today or visit us on the web at tntfireworks.com. And remember, if it's not TNT, it's not fireworks. Roar Lions.
Hey friends, I'm Gene Solings. Are you looking for a place to watch the next big game? 306 Barbecue and Back Alley Sports is your spot. 306 has 30 HD TVs where the big game is always on. And Back Alley is a sports bar where the food matters. 306 Barbecue features fresh, off-the-pit barbecue along with all of your game time favorites. 306 Barbecue and Back Alley Sports, where the food matters, in historic downtown Florence.
Barkeep, Bud Lights for everyone.
Actually, I prefer an ice mead.
Barkeep, Bud Lights for everyone and a mead.
Is it autumnal?
Bud Lights for everyone and one autumnal mead.
Is it malty and full-bodied? Because I like malt.
Cancel that mead.
Bud Light, for the many, not the few.
Welcome back to the Chris Willis Show. Coach Willis, the Lions up 15-14 at the half. Each team comes out and gets a touchdown in the third quarter. Christian Lopez came in and gave you a lift. He made a nice touchdown run, and you had subbed him in with a little package to get the Lions back on top. And then, of course, he played a big role at the end of the game. But just talk about him coming in that touchdown run.
Yeah, I mean, it had to be a little tough for him, you know, starting 17 straight games and kind of going through the changes. And we watched him throughout the week and how he practiced and came over and inserted himself in the game plan. And Coach App had, you know, some plans for him to use him, and that was a good time to put him in, and he did. He got around the corner, and having speed to run really helps a quarterback at times, and that's what we were able to do, get him in the end zone.
We led 22-21 early fourth quarter. Your defense made a big stop forcing a field goal when they were apparently going to drive on in, and it gave them the temporary lead, but that really put us in position to be able to come back and win the game with that stop.
Yeah, that was a big stop, keeping them to a field goal, and their kicker's not a bad kicker. He made that kick. I thought maybe he was going to kick it to the right, but he put it through. But yeah, our defense once again gave up some yardage, but they were able to kind of, that bend don't break, kind of held them out of the end zone.
I want to talk about they had a 16-play drive. They converted 3 times on fourth down, and apparently we're going to go for another one. But that really puts you a challenge on your defense. Yeah. But y'all held them to those situations.
Yeah, and it was kind of odd there late in the game. They had some third and shorts. I thought they may would go for them. It was on their side of the field. I guess in his thought, we're down. They're only down a field goal away from winning this. If I get stopped again, and maybe that one time we did stop them early in the game, that was still in his mind. But that was big by our defense to put them in them situations.
Down 2 in the fourth quarter. They have a third and medium range, and Broderick Martin makes a great defensive play to hold them to a fourth down and a punt, and that set us in position to win the game.
Yeah, they decided not to go for it, and sent the team out there to try to get us on offsides, which we had shown early in the game we had jumped. We got that corrected, and they punt. Next thing you know, our offense takes it down. Big play to Andre Little, and then move right over to Joe coming off the sideline to kick the field goal to win the game.
Joe Gurley with a 20-yarder as time expired, 14 of 15 on field goals this year, and just had a tremendous year. And going into the year, you really thought he was just going to be your punter.
I really did. I thought he would just be the punter. And it probably wasn't his best night of punting. I would probably say this was probably his worst game in punting. But Joe, he just works so hard, and he deserves everything he gets. He puts in a lot of work in the off season, and that shows in these type of situations.
Joe, with his third Big South Conference Special Teams Player of the Week honor this week, we're going to take a look at the second half highlights right now. Brought to you by First Metro Bank.
Gurley makes his approach, and the second half of this Big South Conference football game is underway. Kelsey will let that one bounce 5 yards deep in the end zone. Williams will throw for it on third down. Flushed out of the pocket, now he'll run. He can pick up the first down. He has it and more. Here he goes into North Alabama territory, chased out of bounds, and he uses the feet right there. They hand off. Running up the middle, the football comes out. North Alabama has it. Devontae Tolles, it went right into his hands. KJ Smith knocking it loose. Jacoby Bird goes in motion. Here's some trickery. A triple flip back to Bird. Bird with blockers in front of him. Room to go. Jacoby Bird has the first down and some. The Lions have to make it across the 26. Deaver will try to throw as pressure comes. He has Little. Little back in the ball game. His fourth reception of the game gives North Alabama the first down. Look at the diamond formation at the top. Now Carson comes in motion. Lopez will throw left to Little. Little with blockers in front of him at the 5. He's finally tackled. Another goal line opportunity for North Alabama. Quarterback on the goal line situation. Keeps it, trying to stretch it out left. Does he have the edge? Dives for the pylon. Touchdown, North Alabama. A fumble for Campbell sparks a 9-play, 55-yard scoring drive from North Alabama in the home team. Leads Campbell by 8. 490 against Kennesaw State last week. This one snuffed in the backfield. Wallace Cowens Jr. Jonathan Hawkins had nowhere to go, and Cowens with a big tackle for loss. Williams to throw. Throws right, a little short. Coming back for it is the true freshman. Here's the third down try. Williams to throw out of the backfield. Wide open, easy touchdown pass to Jonathan Hawkins. The point after try from Colin Gray. And it's a one-score game once again. Blake Deaver started. Now Lopez has entered. Lopez hands off to Humphrey, the senior, bulldozing ahead. Ray Miller taking him down to the ground. 1st and 10 from his own 25. Back to the ground attack. C.J. Freeman stepping through tackles, still going. Williams now 7 of 16 through the air. Back to the air, and he'll go down. Will Evans with the sack. Touchdown, low snap. The kick is on the way. And it's through the middle. New score in Florence. Campbell out in front, 24-22. Carson, the running back. Carson running right. Exploding to the 25, still on his feet up to the 26. Williams, hands off. Broderick Martin there for North Alabama. No gain on the play, and the defense for North Alabama digs down deep to find the stop. Again, can they get pressure? Lopez steps up. He'll try to run for it. He'll make it out of bounds around the 25. North Alabama needs to make it to the 28. Lopez to throw. Nearly hit as he releases. Takes a shot for Andre Little, and Little hauls it in. North Alabama has it 2nd and 6 from the 39. Trying to stretch it out wide. It's Carson. Carson has the first down around the 25. Swan motions to the right. Lopez keeps it running left. Room to go. The senior quarterback out of bounds. Ray Miller chases him down at the 11. Lopez out of the shotgun formation. Carson up the middle, slips through to the 5. He's still going down to the 3. Last season, North Alabama had a last-second field goal on senior day. Can they do it again? Joe Gurley from 20 yards out. Alston Underwood, the senior long snapper. Jack Peavy, the holder. The kick is on the way. And it's good. North Alabama wins the ball game. Joe Gurley on a last-second field goal.
How about that? Joe Gurley comes through, knocks it home, splits the uprights, and North Alabama on senior day will walk out of Brawley Stadium with the W.
That snaps Campbell's 6-game winning streak, snaps North Alabama's 3-game losing streak.
Welcome to Hometown Market, where we have daily specials throughout the store. Check out our fresh produce and meat department, where there's a butcher on hand to meet your special requests and needs. Here at Hometown Market, we appreciate our customers. Hometown Market, 1421 Northwood Avenue in Florence.
Hey friends, I'm Gene Solings. Are you looking for a place to watch the next big game? 306 Barbecue and Back Alley Sports is your spot. 306 has 30 HD TVs where the big game is always on. And Back Alley is a sports bar where the food matters. 306 Barbecue features fresh, off-the-pit barbecue along with all of your game time favorites. 306 Barbecue and Back Alley Sports where the food matters in historic downtown Florence.
TNT Fireworks is a proud sponsor of UNA Lions football and the Coach Chris Willis Show, and wishes them luck in their Division I transition. TNT Fireworks has fundraising opportunities available for your nonprofit organization or group, earning high profits in a short period of time selling TNT quality products. Call us today or visit us on the web at tntfireworks.com. And remember, if it's not TNT, it's not fireworks. Roar Lions.
Welcome to Bellamy, Florence. We are open, and we couldn't be more excited to have so many call us home. Spaces are available for immediate move-in. Come in and visit us at our brand new clubhouse for details on how you can make us your home this semester. Our community is located near the campus of the University of North Alabama. Living here, you'll be a part of the most technologically advanced apartment community, fully loaded with smart home technology. We can't wait to see you. Bellamy, Florence, 150 Bellamy Place in Florence. Call 256-298-9080.
Alabama's got the best in luxury hotels and golf, and the numbers to prove it. Number 1 out of all 333 Marriotts for golf, the Marriott Shoals Hotel and the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals. Number 2 out of all Marriotts for spa, Marriott Shoals Hotel and Spa. Luxurious rooms with a view of the Tennessee River, plus 2 world-class golf courses ranked in the top 10 nationally. Call 1-800-949-4444 today to book your reservations at the Shoals.
Welcome to Hometown Market, where we have daily specials throughout the store. Check out our fresh produce and meat department, where there's a butcher on hand to meet your special requests and needs. Here at Hometown Market, we appreciate our customers. Hometown Market, 1421 Northwood Avenue in Florence.
Welcome back to our final segment on this week's Chris Willis Show. Time to name this week's Brink Apartment Player of the Game, and it's an easy one this week. Andre Little, 94-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. He had a couple of great catches in the game. Finished with 233 all-purpose yards. So congratulations to Andre on a fantastic game.
Yeah, it was awesome to see coming out like that. He actually got hurt in the game and was able to overcome that, and just had a fantastic game all around, from the return kick to the catches. And I thought he was going to score on that one tunnel screen, but just a great game for Andre.
And Campbell, of course, came with a 6-1 record. Their coach, Mike Mentor, a great NFL career, but a real class act, and it was a good game all the way around.
Yeah, it was a real clean game. He's been one of those guys, when I go to the Big South Media Days, he comes over and he spends time talking with me and makes me feel welcome to the league. And this has been a good league for all these coaches. They're first-class guys, a bunch of great guys. I know we all want to beat each other, but he's just a first-class guy. I like Mike.
This week's the Lions flying to Monmouth. No surprise, Monmouth moves into the poll this week. They're ranked number 20 in Division II, so this will be your fourth nationally ranked team to face on the road out of 5 road games this year.
Yeah, this is a good football team. I'd put them up there in maybe number 1 or 2 on the entire schedule. This is a really, really good football team. Coach does a great job there. I hear it's not an easy place to play if the wind's blowing, something that we're going to have to overcome, and we're going to have to practice this week, kind of adjust it to if the wind is blowing. But great quarterback, great running back. They play really hard, very physical team. This will be a tremendous challenge.
And you've had some long road trips already this year. This will be another one of those. Just talk a little about your plans this weekend.
Well, we're going to fly out of Muscle Shoals, charter. Josh Penny handles all that. We do. It's a first-class operation on our travel, the way Josh handles everything. And where I think, if I'm correct, I think we land in Atlantic City. We'll have to bus a little bit into where we're going, but Josh handles all that. I just show up and he tells us what we're supposed to do, and our travel's been great this year.
The Lions play at Monmouth. Kickoff at 11 o'clock Central this Saturday. Just a final note, just want to say thanks to the 74 former UNA Lions that showed up Saturday as part of that All-Decades reunion. Fantastic day, pregame ceremony. A lot of them came and talked to your team and met them at the tunnel coming out on the field. It was a great day. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next week here on The Chris Willis Show.